welcome to ChessWhiz TV episode 502. I'm your host, The Wiz, and I'm kind of losing my voice. So instead of playing a really cool chess variant, we're going to play Slow House today, but we're actually moving that to next week. Slow House is Crazy House, where you can't check when you drop. So instead of attacking with checks, you just kind of have to be more positional. So I'm looking forward to playing that variant, but because I'm losing my voice a little bit, instead of doing a ton of crazy talking where I say incredibly intelligent and funny things, instead I'm going to share with you one of my favorite musical albums while playing chess. But don't worry, the chess is going to be so good, it makes up for the talking. So the album is called Divinorum, and it's by AU5. It was done late 1999. Wait, I'm off by 20 years. Late 2019. So actually, it's like only a few months old as of the time of this recording. So we're going to create a game here and get that seek out there, 1+4, and just see who wants to play chess. I will like talk between songs maybe, but I want to kick this off with the song Divinorum. It is the titular song. Where am I? I want to make myself visible. Oh, I'm so visible. The titular song. I'm teaching you a new word here. Titular means the song title has to do with the title of the title. Titular comes from the word title, meaning, yeah. I love that word. Anyway, titular song, Divinorum by AU5. Enjoy. Well, a very good opening song. Very good. The best, I would say. This is an exchange French. French defense being e4, e6, d4, d5, and then takes. Whoops, is it take? Yeah, take takes and two pawns in here. This opening is so drawish. I mean, a monkey could draw this opening against another monkey. It is so, so drawish. So it's very boring. The one spicy thing I got out of this position. Am I down a piece? What in the world? Okay, so I'll just resign. Who cares about this game anyway? I mean, we're all gonna forget this ever happened, so that doesn't matter. But apparently, I just left my knight here and allowed it to be captured. That was super stupid. The only interesting thing I like to do in this opening, which goes to show how smart I am, is to put the knight here and the pawn here, so that the black square bishop, as you saw me gesturing there, has it nowhere good to go. It only has bad places. Now that didn't hurt him very much. I think knight c6 was a mistake. You can see I later moved my pawn there. I should have played knight d7 and pawn c6. Then the knight could have done cool stuff like this, and it could have helped get on to f4. Both knights moved to f4. I think that would have been more effective than my little dance this direction, even though I smiled as I gestured that way. So that was pretty fun. Definitely glad we're forgetting about that game right now. Let's play again with Chess King. This time I'm going to have the white pieces, so we're not going to play an exchange French. I'm going to continue the music with this song, Drink Me. It's a very fitting song sung by this water bottle. I actually just held the water bottle up to the microphone, and the water bottle performed Drink Me by AU5.
Pour it out and drink me up. Sip it down and lick me up. Taste all the sweetness beneath your cheeks. Let it flow through your body so easily. Taste buds, drink it all down until draining me.
Well, I'm noticing a pattern here. Great song, terrible chess. 2 in a row. I mean, the song definitely. I mean, I would just watch the video just for the song. Don't speed up the video, by the way. If you hit the little playback increase button, the chess gets better, but the song gets worse. But I mean, I'm just down a piece in this starting position here where I sacked the piece. I definitely intended to sacrifice. I mean, this is totally on purpose. Lose the piece. Unfortunately, I didn't really follow it up with a lot of power. E5 did not scare him the way I hoped it would, probably because he'd already moved all his pieces by the time I got around to it. E5 here, he's already trading queens. I need to checkmate him with that queen. So I ended up just doing no damage at all. Now, this is a fun opening to play with your friends. If you want to play a spicy gambit, this is actually called the Muzio Gambit. E4, E5, F4, takes, knight of 3, G5, bring the bishop out, G4, castles, takes the knight. You can study this opening and learn that you shouldn't play it, but it's fun to play. It's fun to play as white, give up a piece and see if you can checkmate the guy. Let's give this guy one more game, because if I win the last game, then I'm considered the winner. The way the human mind works is whatever happened most recently is the single source of truth for the memory of the event. So if I win the final game, it's like I'm the overall dominant winner of the entire episode until I go play this challenger, because I am getting challenged by Arjdol09, which you can't even see on the screen. There you can. Nope. Yeah, you can. Arjdol09. So that might happen next. In the meantime, good luck. We'll send him that. We're also going to listen to Beautiful Sky. This is the album Divinorum by AU5. Beautiful Sky is a beautiful song if you love headaches. Okay, goodbye, beautiful sky. Hello, beautiful checkmate. So I actually didn't see that my rook was entirely entrapped by bishops. I mean, when my rooks get attacked by bishops, generally I think moving the rook solves the issue. But here, there's a over quantity. It's an over quantity of bishops. Like it's not just like a quantity, it's an over quantity, and that's way too many bishops, causing my rook to be entirely entrapped. So it turns out I was pretty stupid to just say out of this frying pan into that frying pan, as the saying doesn't go. Now I'm only down the exchange, so fortunately a quick checkmate solves the problem, but I actually think he's doing fine here. All he needs to do is protect this, and he's still ahead the exchange. But I do actually get untangled here with f5. Very, very close. If I didn't have blocking the check this way, I would just get owned. I don't even know if it's mate or just a horrible windmill where he's just like, hi, with this bishop. Keep on discover checking me. I don't even want to think about that because I now have count them, four challengers in the chat. I'm going to take the one that offered the game before. He's gone. I only have new peeps. New peeps. Hey guys, Genki, JG17, thanks for joining today. We're just playing chess today, so it's going to be pretty fun. I'm going to play with Genki chess. Always love a good game with Genki. I mean, if you're feeling down, wanting to feel up, it's very rare, by the way. Usually, if you're feeling down, you want to feel down. But let's just say, hypothetically, you want to feel up, play Genki chess. Gonna be a good way to fix that. All right, let's continue the beautiful sky. Oh, the problem with that easy checkmate is that now the game end and the song end do not match up. This is a serious problem. I think we need to call a national emergency for this issue. Well, we're going to continue with another great song because these are all great songs. This one is going to be Infinite Wings. This album is called Divinorum, put out by AU5 late 2019. A very, very fun album if you love the kind of weird sounds that are coming out of your speakers right now. So let's enjoy Infinite Wings. Okay, stop it, Infinite Wings. I'm getting infinite checkmated here. I should not have let this happen. I should have just played my knight g3, kind of gets in the way of all his cool tactics, threatening a trade. Trades are great when you're trying to defend, and right now, I'm trying to defend. So he throws this away. I'm like, oh no, free bishop, I'll take that. Check. Okay, so if I go back, queen h4, and he's just checkmating. He's just checkmating. There's nothing I can do. So obviously, I mean, this is one way to, Analyze the position, figure out you got two options, and then just analyze the pieces out of one of them, which means look forward one move. After you see that you're checkmated in one move, you make the other move no matter what. I mean, you're just absolutely sure that path A leads to certain doom. So no problem. Path B it is. You don't even have to look at it. Now, unfortunately, it's also main one, so there's some downsides to path B, but I mean, it saves time. At least now we're on to the next game. We don't have to waste time thinking about how we were going to get checkmated there. Anyway, Infinite Wings by AE5. Okay, stop it. Stop it, Infinite Wings. You're way too good. Way too good. Okay, so apparently I got checkmated here. I don't know how I survived that D pawn sitting there in my throat for so long, and then suddenly it's gone. I don't have no idea. No idea how I survived that. But I did have this fork. Look at this. Right after I made a bad move, I had a good move. Look at this. Boom. He's like, oh no, I gotta save my queen. And boom, he's got no rook. I should have played the fork. Fork. Okay, so I felt like this is good. Great attack. Other than getting checkmated, this attack is so strong. I mean, there's no way he's gonna not get checkmated in here somewhere, right? I don't know, but okay. So Queen C2, blunder, lose the game. What else do we have here? We could throw away the rook, then throw away the bishop. Whoa, okay, that's pretty stupid too. Well, well, interesting. We could start. No, that's not very good. Oh well, I don't know. I don't know. This is an interesting position. Too bad I'm not an interesting person, so we're not going to look at it. That is enough Infinite Wings. It just keeps going. Wah, 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 wah. So we're going to listen to a little bit more calmer song. Same album, so same idea, but this one is called. Oh, we got to take a new challenger. Thank you, Genki Chess, for beating me so much. I am going to play someone else now. None other than, well, who's in the chat saying play me, play me? VM Partha, but he's not here. VM, you got to challenge me. If you don't challenge me, I'm going to play with Chess Madness, which is crazy. Or should I say, it's madness. Let's listen to Divine by AE5. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You have to start the song with the volume on. Otherwise, it's inferior. All right, here we go. Start the song. One day, I will no longer be blind to that which is so divine. Love those lyrics. Hope they're true. Love those lyrics. I am not playing great. I'm playing just good enough to win this chess game, but not great. So you guys saw how I was like, just let this pawn go by. I just played rook c2 instead of actually taking the free pawn. So then, no problem. I get a second chance to go back and take it again. Meanwhile, I'm just putzing around. I'm literally putzing around with my pieces. Not really like doing any checkmates or things like that. Just kind of putzing. You know how it is when you're just putzing? Well, that's what I'm doing. But it's tough when you got a knight against a bishop because there's a lot of stuff all over the board, and knights are not that fast. So like putts, 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 putts. Meanwhile, a bishop is just doing all the things all the time. So that's my excuse for not winning already, but it's really not going to be long now. Or is that what the monkey said when he got his tail run over by the lawnmower? It's really not going to be long now. I simply have to clean up the rest of his pieces. Or should I say innards? Not going to be long because I'm going to destroy the rest of him. It's really hard to win this. I mean, I'm only had 2 pawns. You know how it is when you only had 2 pawns. He's going to take this. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, if I take care of that, that'll work, right? I mean, I'm not pinned because I can come out this way. This seems good. The problem is, like, this is great. This is fantastic. Look, I'm offering a rook trade and I'm offering a minor piece trade. I'm going to get a trade of some kind here, and that's going to help considering I'm winning by 1,000,000 pawns, so it's not going to be long. I'm going to win this now. All right, so that was a great song. I want to hear what you guys liked more in the chat. Did you like the more peaceful song of what we just heard, which is Divine by AU5, as you can see in the corner down there? Or did you like the more of Infinite Wings, which just went on and on, probably because of the name Infinite? He didn't want to disappoint. He's like, well, I named the song Infinite. I gotta make it infinite. I do not want to let people down thinking it's an infinite song and then have it like end or something. So I think that's the one song we stopped in the middle. Like this is too much. This is like infinite. So we stopped that song. But it's impossible to lose this game. I think I could have a heart attack here and I would still win. I could be like, and I'd still be making winning chess moves because it's just impossible not to in this position. So I think I just keep pushing till I promote into queens. Now I can't have 4 queens, but I calculate I could have at least 3. If he trades these 3 things for these 3 things, by 3 I mean 1, then I can have at least 1 with the last pawn. So that seems good. So the plan is, thanks for being so peaceable, opponent of mine. The plan is to put this pawn into a queen. Let's just put it in right now. Let's not worry about how his bishop might stop me. I think this is stronger. He proposes a take back, like, no, man, if I just made a different move, I would not be. You would be, actually. This doesn't matter what move you make. Your destiny is assured thanks to my lack of heart attack or stroke right now. He's like, plus. You can't even see this. You can't even see it on the screen. It's covered up by my music indicator. But look, please take back man plus. No can do. I have to give a reason. I had oatmeal today. That's a good reason. I think that humans don't really need a reason that makes sense for the situation. They just need a reason. If you've ever noticed that people will accept any reason for anything, especially when they're under stress, that's because of just the way humans are. So I think this will satiate him, don't you think? I mean, it's totally satiated me, all that oatmeal. Very satiating. By the way, if you ever want to sound cool, do not say satisfied or satisfying or any of those lame words that aren't cool. You should say satiate or checkmate. Or you should play sated. That's like the next level. If you're not satiated, you want to be at next level of, sophistication. You got to be sated. You got to be totally sated, not satiated. I mean, the satiated is like what the normal nobles say, but the emperor, he's sated. All right, so that's enough chess. Let's play chess. Now, I want to share a song with you. My favorite song when it came out here. Let's play JG 2017. I feel like losing right now. This song, when it came out, I heard this song, and I was blown away, literally. I mean, there were a whole bunch of industrial strength fans next to me, and they were blowing me away. That's how good this song was. So I hope you enjoy it. Dragonfly by AU5.
Full circle, deep purple, undertones in the undertow. not artificial. These words fizzle up and out of my mouth. I can phase through walls like a particle. Part of me hopes while the rest of me holds on. I can change the arrangement of all of us with not but a follow-up, like it's nothing. I'm satellite, I'm so alive. I'm hovering in place like a dragonfly. I am hydrochloric, I am alkaline. I am everything you feel and you fantasize. On and on and on and on and on is all like it's nothing. And on and on and on and on and on is all like it's nothing. And on and on and on and on and on is all like it's nothing. And on and on and on and on is all like it's nothing. Part of me falls while the rest of me runs free. I can play with the shape of the entropy. Nobody can intervene like it's nothing. I'm satellite, I'm so alive. I'm hovering in place like a dragonfly. I am hydrochloric, I am alkaline. I am everything you feel and you fantasize. On and on and on and on and on is all like it's nothing. And on and on and on and on and on is all like it's nothing. And on and on and on and on and on is all like it's nothing. And on and on and on and on and on is all like it's nothing. Full circle, no reversal. Under oath in the summer glow. Not artificial, the words fizzle, humming low from my throat. And you can walk, you can run, I can fly, dragonfly. You can walk, oh, you can run, but I can fly.
Dragon fly. Except for a problem here, dragon flew out of my chessboard. Take a look at this. Okay, I am so tangled up. I don't know how I got into this possession. I think somebody else like made moves for me because this is just run. The bishop, bad bishop. These pawns are blocked on the same color square. This bishop blocked in by the knight. These rooks like biting on them their own. I mean, this rook, and it's not even moved. This is horrible. Meanwhile, his bishops are slicing me up. His rooks are both on open files. His knight is the one piece that he's about to improve. 6 7 moves later, and he's got this tactic right here. I mean, I thought I could play g6 and then throw this intermezzo in. I'd be okay. By the way, that's like Italian, just so you sound cool. But I couldn't do that. He's threatening here and here, and I am just so defensive. I mean, I could defend it with bishop c6, but it's just if you want to be super lame, defend. That's just like the rule of thumb in chess. And I got 2 rules of thumb. If you want to be super lame, defend. If you don't want to be super lame, blunder a piece. That's the way I go. So, and here I have to recapture. He takes this, and I'm just owned. Or I get owned a different way. It's like own either way. It's terrible. So in here I push c4. I'm unclear about this. This is kind of where it started going downhill. I closed it up and then he had the activity and I didn't. But my pawn chain is pointing this direction and it makes me think I should play this direction. So that's why I pushed here. I was considering f6 e5, but then I'm kind of opening it up where he has more space. He has more center here. He has his rooks ready to go. I have less space here. So I'm trying to play toward the area of the board that has more space. It just didn't work out. He made the right move with this lever here. E4. This totally changes the structure of the game. In fact, maybe I should have captured this with bishop. Or maybe I should have just captured this, because that would at least really change the position. But I just didn't get enough going on the queen side. That was interesting. Interesting in the way I lost. That's enough Dragonfly. If you want to hear more Dragonfly, you can look it up. It's available everywhere. But, I mean, this guy just makes songs where dragonflies are singing the music, water balls are singing the music. If you're just tuned in, you're probably missing that part. But I don't know. Let's enjoy another kind of interesting sounding song. This one is Stargate. Stargate. It sounds very interesting. By the way, the reason I type this is because all of my common letters are under my fingers. I don't use that stupid QWERTY keyboard layout where it's like ASDF JKL semicolon. Because when are you going to be typing JKL semicolon? Only when you're just kidding, which I'm never kidding. So I don't type JK. So I changed my keyboard layout to something called Colmac, where all the common letters are under my home row. Look at this. Arsneow. That's the way I type. So it's way better. Take this, take that. Let's listen to Stargate by AU5. Oh, that wasn't a blunder for a blunder. He actually just moved his rook where I could take it. Did you see that? In this position, he's like, oh, I know. Rook f3. What the funny thing was, I didn't even see I could take it because I'm not the smartest apple in the apple bunch either, if you know what I mean. It's a new saying I made up. Uh, what do we have here? This is so drawish. How do I win? Oh, it's a disappointing finish to a disappointing game. Well, I guess that's fitting. So this game was characterized by the isolated D pawn. I had my pawn out here. There was no pawn on the C file, no pawn on the E file, and it was just like, what do I do with it? Do I push it? Do I allow it to capture over to E5? Do I leave it there? How do I attack this? And he did say he liked the position where I took the 2 knights, but I did not like that. And the reason was the 2 bishops that he would left with. I'd be trading 2 bishops for 2 knights, and that was not a great situation. With 2 knights, I mean, it's a lot of knights, but against 2 bishops, it's inferior. So I didn't want to make that trade. Let's see if I can stir up trouble for him. If I can get my rook, my king here, I guess I could checkmate him. So maybe we'll do something to him. Let's find out. Still walking up here. I've got this check. We'll see. We'll see if I can mate him. So far, I've played you music that I love. I'm going to play you one song I don't like, and that's going to be the last song. But it's a good finisher, I guess. It's a good finisher. I mean, if you're about to die, it's a good song to listen to. And we're about to end the show, which is similar to death. There's some differences, but they're not very consequential. Am I winning this? Am I winning this? I mean, did my plan just like, oh, I'm just walking up here. I'm coming to checkmate you. Don't move anywhere because I'm going to checkmate you. Did it work? This is cray. That's short for crazy. This is cray. Seriously cray. I mean, look, I just go, ding. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, so how do I win? Okay, so this is an option. Get skewered in the face. I guess I won't do that. See this move? Watch out for that. This is pretty cray, though. Pretty cray. He has to defend this. Now I can dink over here if I want to. Dink, that stands for dual income, no kids. Take. Okay, so one thing I could do is take this. He takes, I take with king. And I have a knight and 2 pawns against a rook. And because knights are good close range, that actually could work out great. The other thing I could try is this. So that I can sink the knight here. This might be something I can do to him. Unfortunately, I can't go back to the other position very easily. I could still maybe give him a headache here of some kind. A headache of some kind. Like he's definitely has some kind of headache here. I think I'm the one with the headache though, because he can actually check me here. Watch out, ChessWhiz! Don't lose anything critical, such as a vital limb or a chess position. Yeah, you're getting upped. Oh, who's getting up now? Did you win this? Now, this is one of those stroke positions where you can have a stroke and you still win. This is crazy. How did I win this? I have no idea. I shouldn't have won this, but somehow he took second place in this game. That's not bad. I mean, second. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, you could have like died, but actually second is the worst you can do. And chess is rough. I mean, it's like second place. I'm the worst loser in this game, but I don't know. Which is why I keep talking. Generally speaking, the people who don't know are the ones who talk. So that's why I'm keeping you entertained with my voice. All right, so last song, the song I don't like. Caveat, I don't like this song. Now, every other song I played for you today, loved them. This is the album Divinorum by AU5. Sweet, sweet album. Go check it out. He has some other work that's also really good. If you want to look up his work that's not super easy to find, Tendril, I'll put a link in the video in the description. Tendril by AU5. Sweet song, used to be my favorite till Dragonfly came out. And then the other one is, oh, and this one's amazing. It's by Infected Mushroom, but AU5 remixed it. So and I've played this after the show. If you watch the live show, you can actually hear music before and after the show. So I've actually played it before, but it's called Fields of Grey, AU5 remix. That is the #1 song that exists if you like that style of music, which a lot of people don't, so that's fine. All right, we got a challenge from Aiden and a challenge from Aiden Jex. We're going to take Aiden Jex for the final game, final song. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you didn't, tough beans. But if you did, check out all the other episodes on this YouTube channel. There's hundreds and hundreds, literally hundreds. When I say literally, I mean literally. And you will literally love those literal episodes. So without further ado, enjoy Laser Funk by AU5. Man. Apparently that song has an E on it for explicit. I did not know that. Definitely thought that E was for everyone. But oh well. We listened anyway. He's got two knights. Two knights. I got two bishops. I don't want to trade a bishop for a knight because these things are bosses. They are straight up bosses. Meanwhile, his knights are just hopping around. They're dumb. So I think I can take this now. Of course, lose a bishop, but you do what you got to do. Can he do anything cool, like checkmate me? No. I am running circles around him. Ever since he lost this e-pawn, which was a terrible blunder for him, I've been in the game. This is fantastic. So his knights are just hopping around being lame. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, my rook is under attack. I'm going to lose stuff. How did this happen? I thought I was not losing stuff. That's weird. Okay, so if I save the bishop, I lose some serious rook. What if I, oh. Okay. We start with this. I mean, that kind of untangles things. Now I can throw this in, which is dumb, because I am then down the exchange for 2 pawns. Or we could just capture, and just be on the exchange for 1,000,000. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm really scared about this setup. I need to get my king over there right now, because it's a pin. You can't move the bishop, or you lose the rook. So this is very scary. You want to get over there, and you want to get there soon. So let's get the king over there right now before we do anything else. Oh, we survived. Okay, so now we got to untangle this mess, and we got to do it fast. So I think he's going to try to take this with check, and unfortunately, not a lot I can do about it. I can defend it, but you know what it's like. You defend, you're stupid. You defend, you're lame, and your other things I can't think of right now. So maybe defend it. Seriously, I can't do anything but defend. I'm so sad. He's dominating me. Look at this. I'm like, help! I'm defending that. Oh, I'm defending that. Oh, I'm defending this. Oh. I mean, but this is my life. I'm just defending. Like, I'm so tangled up. Can't move the king. Can't move the bishop. Can't move the rook. I guess I better move nothing. Yeah, I'm hosed. I mean, I'm literally. I mean, do you see the hose? It's hosing me. I'm very hosed, and it's hose worthy. I don't know how else to describe it. There's definitely a hose here, and it's me. So I could play my king up and down. That's the one thing I can do. This is not good. He should push. He doesn't. Whew. That's good. Oh, he's coming in. Okay, so now we're still hosed. Try to stir something up over here with my stirring. I'm literally gonna get checkmated if I literally use literally anymore. I better stop. Okay, so we'll lose the bishop. That's the new strat. Okay, I think this is resignable. Wow. How did he owe me like that? I mean, I got 2 bishops against his, like, knights or something. Look at this. Let me do a bunch of clicking. If you use 2 fingers on the mouse like this... Oh, by the way, this is my mouse. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's nothing compared to my keyboard, though. Look. Okay, because I'm a crazy man. Okay, so if you just... Whoops, we lost it. So if you just click with 2 fingers, you can go really fast. Of course, you have to have a YouTube or a Twitch stream so you can show this off. The average guy doing this doesn't even get noticed. But if you're me... I mean, people are like, wow, look at that clicking. That's amazing. So it's 2 knights against 2 bishops here. Bishops are so much better than knights on the board as a whole. But here in this position, we're fighting in this close area. And in a close area, knights are just as good. Bishops have the range. Knights are good in close areas. So actually, I just get owned by 2 knights. I feel stupid getting owned by 2 knights. But you know how it is. You're going to start a stream. You're going to feel stupid. There's no way out. I think this is a very bad opening. Like, if I were to just, like, assess, like, is this opening very bad? I'm going to check the yes box. It seems very bad. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed the show. Sundays at 1 p.m. EST. We are here every week except when we're not. Thank you for watching. This has been ChessWhiz TV. I'll see you next time.